everybody, this is Gina Bear reporting to you for duty, and today I wanted to introduce you all to my fur baby. Say hello to Yuki. Hi, everybody. She's so sweet. I love her so much. Let's see how long she'll stay on the camera for. So I wanted to let you guys know what it's like having a dog in Korea, as I did get Yuki here. I wrote about it on my blog, but I thought I would let you guys know here on the YouTube channel for those of you who are more visual. A lot of you may be wondering how Aaron and I came across Yuki. Well, Aaron and I both mutually knew somebody, and we were visiting them during Solar, which is the Chinese New Year here in Korea. That person that we knew had the bitch which had the litter of puppies that Yuki was a part of. Now, the person that had this bitch with the puppies said that they would abandon the puppies in the mountains if nobody took them within the next few weeks. And you can't imagine like how badly that broke my heart, because I love animals, and coming from America where animals have rights and we really care about them and we treat them like our family, it just made me so upset. And I wanted to save all of the puppies, but I could only save one. And I decided to choose Yuki. Now, what's really amazing about Yuki's story is that I saw her and I just knew. I knew what her name was. I picked her up and I said, "This is Yuki." And I held her in my arms and I pet her. I rocked her to sleep. I knew from that moment on that she would be my loyal hound. And the great thing about dogs is that the dog chooses you. Yuki definitely chose me. I've been wanting a dog for so long, but never in my life did I imagine that I would have a female dog and a big dog. When I got a dog, I said I want a small dog, I want it to be male, because, you know, females are a bit more stubborn. I would know, I'm one. It just happened. And it happened so beautifully, and I'm so happy to have her. The sad thing is, I got Yuki when she was only 3.5 weeks old. I had to bottle feed her for a few days before I could start her on hard food. Where does Yuki get her name? Well, Yuki means snow in Japanese, and you're wondering, like, your dog is half American and half Korean, why does she have a Japanese name? Well, I lived in Japan for some time, and I've also spent some time in Korea, and of course America is my home country. So Yuki is kind of a representation of the 3 countries that I love the most, that I hold near and dear to my heart. What is Yuki exactly? What kind of dog is she? Yuki is actually half golden retriever and half Jindo. Both are incredibly intelligent breeds of dog, and she's very, very smart. It only took me 2 weeks to potty train her completely, and she goes out on the balcony and does her business there, and she's so smart. I've already taught her a bunch of tricks. She knows sit, let go, spin, and we're working on stay right now because, you know, that's just how she is. She's stubborn, she's a Jindo, but I'm more stubborn. A lot of you may be wondering what it's like having a pet in Korea and like how much the costs are. I've found that having a dog in Korea is actually quite inexpensive, and a lot of Koreans are opening their minds lately. They're really treating their dogs like family. Sometimes I see people like with their children on the leash and the dog like strapped here. Everything is relatively cheap right now. Yuki is getting vaccinated. I get 2 shots for 40,000 won. Also, her dog food wasn't that expensive. For a 15-kilogram bag, it cost me about 45,000 won. Let's look at the bad and the fugly sides of having a dog in Korea. From what I see, a lot of Koreans tie up their animals and they just give them food and water. They don't really take the time to train them or put in the effort it takes to have a well-behaved dog. Usually they get them when they're puppies, and they usually take them away from their mothers very early on. Even though I took Yuki away from her mom really early, Yuki has no problems. I've been socializing her from the get-go. Whenever I go out, she has her own little bag. She goes with me. As I was saying, a lot of Koreans tend to surrender their dogs after they get away from the cute puppy phase because those dogs usually end up being unmanageable and they bite and they show food aggression. That's the #1 reasons why pets are given up in America too, and it's the same here. But Koreans tend to just drive off into the mountains because there's a ton of them around and just leave the dog in the mountain and never come back from the dog. And there's just so many strays here in Korea that need a loving home. And the shelters here, they have a very high kill rate. Like within 1 week or 2 weeks, the pets will be killed. What's good about having foreigners in Korea is that we've brought our Western standards over here, and there are a lot of shelters opening up that are no kill. There's one in the Busan area run by a guy named Leo Mendoza, who's really dedicated to having a good kennel and having an animal sanctuary. I will leave the links to everything in the description box below if you wanted to check it out. I'm also going to work with an agency called Domo's Friends, so when I go back to the United States, I will be a courier and bring some dogs over that are being adopted from Korea. And when I go back to America, she's definitely coming back with me. For those of you guys that are foreigners here in Korea that watch this, don't be that asshole that leaves their dog after they leave the country, because here in Korea they have a very high kill shelter rate and the dog or the cat will be dead within like 2 weeks because there's so many strays here. So if you guys are interested in adopting dogs in Korea, I will also leave the links down below, and I will leave my blog post as well if you'd like to read more information about it. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video today. If you like this video and you'd like to see more videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, give me a like on Facebook, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. For those of you that think Yuki is as adorable as I think, Yuki also has an Instagram, and I want to share her with the world because I think she's so cute. I will also leave a link to her Instagram page down in the description box below. That's all that we have for you guys today. Bye everybody, Gina Bear, signing out.
Just tell me where you wanna go. Let me take you there. You see, I've been around the globe. I've seen a lot, babe. But I wanna see what's above. I wanna see what's below.
Who loves puppy biting? Yuki does. Stop eating me, I'm not delicious. Dog, we have a ways to go to make you civilized. Beep beep. Ba bum ba 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 bum bum. Ba bum ba 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 bum bum. I love you.